I'm all packed up and ready for day 2. Just 103 more miles, I think it is. 103, somewhere in there. And right here is where I camped between that tree and this tree. A little far apart. And Pinhoti actually goes right down through here, so I was right beside the trail. The woods were full of hunters back there this morning with dogs, everything. I got my orange shirt on. The only thing I got that's orange. Hoping it'll keep me alive through here. Borders Gap. There's a store about 2 miles down there on the left. Anybody needs to go down there and resupply. This campsite listed in Gut Hooks. A little view up here. It's a little breezy, kind of exposed. It says in Gut Hooks that it's rocky, don't look like a good place for camping, but you see the first fire ring right here. Right beyond it is a spot, and there's an old roadbed over here. There's another fire ring right there with a flat spot. And there's an excellent spot right here on pine needles. It's doable. Onward. I think that pole's holding up the rock. Pinhoti goes right up through there. Well, it looks like I'm going for a short road walk. Come down off there. It's a little bit steep, kind of like that. That's straight. So anyway, onward. Got an abandoned house here. Nice spot. Somebody looks like tried to destroy it. They busted out windows and everything. But it is right beside a railroad track. That's probably the one I heard late last night. I could hear one that was way off. Wind's starting to get up. Maybe you won't hear it with this new mic setup I got. Blue blaze. It's going in the right direction anyway. I think we got a river coming up. I'll have to check to see where the next water is. I'm out. I might have to go down there and fill up, but I'd rather do it out of something that's a little cleaner. Pretty river. Pinhoti, or the Pinhoti, crosses the road here. I think it's the same road that crosses that bridge down there where I got water. I did get water down there. I filtered it and aqua mirrored it. And looks like we are going downhill maybe. That's where I come from. We're crossing the same road again. A couple, 3 miles from where we were, I think. Here's where we're going. This might be the best view I've had all day. There's the Pinhoti, come from there. The paved road down there, don't look too far away. You might not be able to see it. The camera looks like about a quarter mile out. And I'm going that way. Up there on top of the mountain, had some places up there that probably had a good view, but the clouds just come down and I was walking in mist. Couldn't see very far, but it's opened up. Right now, got a little blue sky. It is supposed to storm tomorrow night. Maybe let me get Geauga State Park and the hotel there before it really lets loose. At least that's my hope. I'm gonna camp a few more miles from here if I can make it. Having a pretty good day so far. Well, looks like that paved road was coming right up here. Claremont Gap is where I am. Says Chandler Springs, 6 miles. Crossing the road yet again. I think maybe I'm a couple of miles, maybe 2.5 miles from my campsite for the day, I hope. Hope there's water there because I'm almost out. Later. It's not sunset yet, but it's behind the clouds. It kind of looks pretty. And I have a little view down there. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera. I've been walking through rocks today off and on. It's real rocky right in here. What's bad is the little sharp ones that are buried under the leaves. Maybe you can see me. It's been all day. That last mile or so back up there in the rocks, I slipped and slid and almost fell several times. This rock's buried under wet leaves. You step in holes, you step on rocks that think they're balls. But I made it down here. The first 2 campsites, and one in particular it mentioned, was beside a stream. That stream was dry. And but But there's one, you probably can't see it back down there. It's almost dark. Down in that hole, it's got just a trickle of water in it, so I think I can scoop up some down there. And I'm trying to find a place to put a hammock right here. So, might holler at you again when I get in the hammock, but I got a lot of setup to do. It's got the rain, maybe a 20% chance after midnight, so I got to set up for wet weather. I don't know if you can see the trees up there. Top of some of them are moving. There's wind coming over my head. It's not too bad right here. Okay, later guys.